Yes, my situation is sort of some of the things you've told the other callers I can apply to my situation. But I have a very strong group of friends. We went to college together. We're in our early 50s. And I lead Bible studies. I've, very close group of friends. I had a very good friend in my Bible study for years. Her husband and I went out a couple of times, very close friends at school. Nothing serious, no,
Okay, so
nothing,
you you said you had someone in your Bible study that you dated her husband?
had, yeah,
Had.
had.
Not
When
not
she
currently.
found out about it, no, no one mentioned it. It's not a big deal. You know how at school people go out. He had also gone out with a couple other friends in the friend group.
Yeah.
And we're all Christians. We've stayed in
One of
touch over the years, which is awesome. Well,
one of my
she,
one of my best friends, the way I met my wife was he came to a party of mine and she was his date. We're great friends.
yes, see, that's how it should be.
That's how
Well,
it
and
should
this
be.
wasn't, we actually realized, hey, this isn't going to be a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. We're good friends. And so that was it. Then 25 years later, she at my birthday party, actually, dinner, point blank asked me, "Did you ever go out with my husband?" And I hesitated because she's I knew she would have issues, and me hesitate.
Why didn't she know before then? How
We
long had y'all been
never
friends?
told. Oh, 20 years. We never even
Did
mentioned it
you
because it
did you
wasn't a.
know but you knew this for 20 years, right?
Yes, I did. But
But you
I
were
did not
afraid
feel it was my place to tell her. So I never did. And he never did.
because
Or
I
mentioned
mean
the
I'm
other
not saying
people.
you should or shouldn't. I'm just more curious. Was it because you were
I think,
afraid
yes,
unconsciously you kind of sensed that she's not gonna like this?
yes. She has
Okay.
insecurities, just different things with her family of origin and different things. And, and it wasn't anything. If we were boyfriend and girlfriend or there had been something more serious, I think I would have. But it just
Okay.
wasn't. Well, she found out, will not
And
speak to me.
let me get a real picture of this. How long did you go out with
Okay.
him for, and was it exclusive?
It was not exclusive. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend. It was a summer between school. You sometimes hang around in the town that you're in. That's what we did. We were the only people around. Hey, let's go to the movies. Okay, a couple times. That's about it. I mean,
You just went
probably
to the
four or
movies a
five
couple
dinners.
times during college and a
Yeah,
few dinners?
movies, dinners. That's it. Yeah,
That's
nothing else.
it? Was he a
Yes,
good
no
kisser?
one would consider us boyfriend. I'm not gonna. That was about the extent of what happened. A little bit of kissing. That's it.
I had to ask.
That's
Okay.
it.
So what's the
Neither of
question?
us were in relationships. So the
What
question
is
is more with the extended friends. I've tried with this friend. I've reached out. I've done everything I can do spiritually, biblically, in every
why?
which way.
I mean, why did you even have to reach out?
Why?
Did she drop
Well,
out
she
when she
won't
found
speak
out
to
about
me.
this?
Well, yes, she will not speak to me since and said she cannot be friends with someone who went out with her husband. So that's fine. It's very sad and it's tragic. But my question is about our extended friend group.
Yeah.
This has been going on for 2 years. So the extended friend group is sort of in the middle, but they do not stand up to this. If there's dinners or golf outings or events, everyone's invited but us. We're intentionally uninvited. And so the thing that has caused problems, I have issues with my close friends who go to these things. So I guess my question is, do I have the right to, with these friends, to say, you need to stand up to this? This is basically bullying.
Well,
If it was me,
well, it depends on who's doing the inviting. Now,
well,
are
they
your
are the original couple.
the original couple?
Yep.
Okay, so
So
it's
they
not like
invite everyone and
it's not
say,
like your
we're not invited.
friends, not like your friends are having parties and things that you're not invited to because of her. They're not shunning you. They're just going to
So
her
yes,
parties.
no, that also occurs. If there's, we're in our early 50s, so if there's graduation or kid birthday parties, or, our children or young adults now, they have different events. If I'm invited, she tells the friends, if I'm invited, she will not come.
And then do your
So
friends,
it's extended.
but hold on. But then do your friends go ahead and invite you?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so you do not get excluded.
When it's their stuff.
That's what I'm asking. Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because that is a key point. If your friends were excluding you, right, because she doesn't like it, then I would cry foul on that. Okay. But if you're saying she's having a party and she doesn't want you there and your friends go to her party anyway, that's fine.
Correct.
What you don't ever want, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to do. You don't want to get in these, if you're for her, then you're against me. No. Somebody's got an issue with somebody. Let that be their own issue. You treat your friends and be the best friend to them that you can be, and you invite them to your stuff and you go to their stuff. And if she doesn't invite you, of course your friends can go. I wouldn't ask them to. I mean, you don't want to be in that kind of like, if she's got the cooties and if you don't, if you play with her, I'm not playing with you. Those kind of games. That's just lame. Don't do that.
Okay. Well, that answers my question. Because I'm like, if you're my true friend, you will stand up to this and not participate in XYZ. It's just, it's unfortunate that it's trickled down into so many relationships, unfortunately,
it's
for
crazy.
Nothing.
If what you've told me is all it is.
It's 100% the truth. Yeah.
I mean, that adults are asking to pick sides on something that's 30 years old now. That if I'm hearing this like it is, then I would.
No, you are.
What do your friends say? What do your friends say? Do they say, yeah, this is kind of weird?
No, they do. They say it's crazy, it's weird, we feel bad for her, we but it's just such a large friend group, and they will have.
Well, I do feel bad to her, but bad for her, and I would hope, and this may be something you might have even tried this. You might say, we were friends. I always liked you, liked being around you, and this and the other. I would still like to be your friend, but if you don't want to be my friend, that's okay. But I feel bad for you that something that literally is nothing is still having this kind of power over you. And so I just want to reiterate again, we didn't even have any interest in each other back then, much less now.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I wish the best for you. And I'm sorry this has hurt you, and God bless you. I hope we can be friends again. Then let it go. Yeah. Thank you for your call. I am.
Well, you know what? Thank you for your answer, because I know that's what I've got to do. Yeah.
Don't go lose friends over making them choose. I mean, some people like people that we don't like.
I want to. My human self wants to be like, don't go to that party because I'm not invited and my husband's not invited, and it's crazy. And I just feel like it's a stand-up justice thing, and that's not it, is what you're saying. So.
Well, there's two things. If you would say to them, and you don't have to prove your friendship to me by doing this and this, the other, but if y'all ever just said to her, I'm talking to your other friends now, if y'all ever just said to her that, this really isn't, why does it have to be this way? Why does this have to be so divisive? This doesn't seem good to us. We like Mary. She's our friend.
Yeah.
You can make that request, but I wouldn't do the whole divisive thing. Okay. Mary, thank you for your call.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. It's interesting in how hard sometimes it is just to let things go. Just to let things go. That and whenever, and I'd leave you with this, and we're about out of time here. I wish we had time for another call. You know what? I'm going to try to get to Jenny real quick. Jenny's been holding, and if we can get Jenny on the air, and I can get Jenny to ask her question very quickly, we can do this. But I wanted to say one more thing, and and that is when we are holding on to something that literally has no danger for us, then one of the good things to always ask yourself is, why does this bother me so much when it has no actual danger? That means it is symbolic of something that probably did have danger at one point. In other words, I don't know this woman. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking theoretically. Sometimes you see situations like this. What she's saying is that she has a problem with triangles. Okay. That if her husband or whoever she's attached to, if there's another woman in the picture somewhere, that is threatening. Well, why? What in your history taught you that a presence of another person makes you subject to losing love from somebody? That would be a good
Mm.
question to ask. Okay,